What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Tuesday evening drive. I'm going to start off by saying, I know I need to shave. I know I need a haircut. I'm not looking the best, and this is starting to become a trend, and I got to change that. I got to change it. It's just, sometimes I think, why shave if I'm not going out into public for a few days? But at the same time, I kind of like having a little facial hair. It's kind of fun. I'm going to be cutting my hair either today or tomorrow. I just can't stand it when it's too long. But yeah, actually, guys, really quick, my Attack the B-Team video, I think it went up about an hour ago from when I'm recording this. So, 4 o'clock Eastern. Check it out if you haven't seen it yet. Dude, guys, I'm so happy with how it turned out. I made some upgrades to the shooting range, and I'm just so happy. I love how it turned out, so hopefully you guys like it too. Also, last night, Skizma and I played some games with you guys, and it was so fun. We want to do more stuff like that, so we might be trying out some factions, actually. Like, we have never played factions before, but I think we might try it out, maybe even tonight. So, if so, we'll let you know on Twitter when it's going to be. Probably around the same time, 7 Eastern, I'm assuming. And, the server and everything. Like I said, it's not 100% sure, but be ready. Be ready if we end up doing that. We haven't done factions before ever, so we'll probably be very bad. But how do you get good at stuff? You practice. I've done a little bit of reading. I've watched some videos, so we got a general idea. Okay, guys, well, let's get into the questions. First one was from Lego Gamer, fan meetup. He said, "You gonna do a fan meetup?" Dude, I don't know. Like, I really want to. I think that would be a lot of fun. And I was thinking about it. It's like, in August, they're doing a showing of the Dragon Ball Z movie that I guess was just translated for English. And I guess there's 3 days. There's only a few theaters they're showing it at, and I'm going. And I was like, you know what? That might be a cool place to do a meetup. But then I realized, the theaters I was looking at, they're kind of small. And then I realized, I've heard from other people, if a lot of people show up, and you're at a theater, or you're at some place of business, and you're crowding the place, it's a problem. And the police come in and they tell you to leave, and then you got nowhere to go. So it probably wouldn't be a problem, because I don't know how many people would be there, but at the same time, just in case, if I'm ever going to do a meetup of any kind, it might be cool to do it with my brother, and then call a place ahead of time so we have permission. So I'm thinking about it, guys. It would be a lot of fun. Next question was James. Asked how my 4th weekend was and if it was stressful getting videos up in advance. Dude, my 4th of July weekend was awesome. Stayed with some family. We did a lot. Fireworks were great. My uncle did some fireworks, as he always does. And, what did we do? We did a lot. We went tubing on my uncle's boat. We went kayaking through a river, which was crazy, because they were like, these trees fall. I guess there's like beavers or something. These trees fall, and then when the trees fall, then you can't get, you can get through, but it's tough. So they were like new trees, and we're like, oh no, we're gonna make it through. And then we did make it through, and it was just crazy. It was fun kayaking. And then my other uncle got a pontoon. We went out on that, played a lot of games. I don't know if you guys have ever played Mafia. That was fun. Just lots of stuff. It was the first time I saw my extended family since I made the switch to do YouTube full time, so we talked a lot about that. It's interesting talking to family about that kind of stuff, because you never know know how they'll take it, you know, playing video games and making YouTube videos. But everyone was super supportive. They started watching one of my videos, and I was like, oh no. It's a little embarrassing hearing your voice and everyone seeing what you're doing. But like I said, they were all so supportive of it, and it was just really nice. Like, I love my family. Like, they're great. But it was just great 4th of July weekend. I hope everyone else had a great one too. But yeah, I'm actually going out of town again this weekend. We got our annual guys fishing trip. So that's going to be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So it's going to be another situation where I'm getting videos out ahead of time, and I'll just schedule them for the weekend. So it should be good there. Next question, Ben. Talk about relationships. Dude, there is so much that could be said about relationships, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to answer this one because the first thing that comes to mind is a huge key for successful relationships, friendships, like romantic relationships, marriage, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. I think the biggest thing in relationships is make your goal to give more than you're getting out of the relationship. And it's contrary to what we naturally want to do, but I think it's the best way to handle it. It's not easy. You have to make an effort, but you want your main goal to be, I want to care for this person's well-being over my own. I will sacrifice some of the things that I want to make this person, to make their life better. It's a huge thing, like I said, especially in marriages. I'm not married, so, you don't have to take marriage advice from me, but I know a lot of married people. And I've been in some relationships, and when you set your own wants, desires aside for the other person, it really goes a long way. And you got to make sure you're not doing it just to get something back. You're not giving just for the sole purpose of, they owe you, or, I'm going to get something back out of it. It's just, you just got to do it because you care about the person, you love them, and you want what's best for them. It's just a beautiful thing. But that's the little tidbit I will tell you about relationships, something that I've learned in my life, and hopefully it helps you as well. Next question. Nick and Ryan are asking, when will I be returning to Hermitcraft? That is a great question. It's a great question because I still consider myself a member of Hermitcraft, but I haven't put up a video since the trial. Schism and I, we got burned, They had the trial, and they sentenced us to an insane asylum because we pled guilty on account of insanity. But the thing is, there is no insane asylum. We haven't built it yet, so I'm not sure if we're going to make videos or what. I know 1.8 is coming out soon, and I don't know if I'll just wait till 1.8 comes out or what, but I'm still waiting on that. And also, Skiz and I still have the footage of when we allegedly stole the Avid Caving winnings. So we still have that to release. Hermitcraft, not sure yet. Last question. Ian, how'd you get through college? Any tips on how to get through college? Yes, the biggest thing is, dude, just work hard. Be motivated by what you want, how good you want your future to be. College isn't a direct determinant of how good your future is going to be, but you work hard in college and do well, it's going to be better. Like, I worked my butt off in college. I don't take all the credit for it, but I ended up getting a 4.0, and that made a big difference when I was interviewing for my job. Like, that's something that they really noted and were impressed by, and I don't even know if I would have gotten the job if it weren't for my grades. It was a really competitive thing. Like, job market is super competitive, so my biggest advice is work hard. only lasts for, a few years. It goes by fast. Make sure you stay balanced, hang out with friends and family every once in a while, but not to the point where you're ignoring your studies. So, biggest thing is just keep your focus on the future, and knowing that the better you do in college, the more chances, more opportunities you're going to have later on. And it's great life experience. You learn how to do hard things when you don't want to do it, and you gain discipline through it. You gain life skills. So, hope that helps. But guys, that's going to do it for today. I think this is kind of a longer video. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later.